reading for February 2023. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to my channel. I am not premeditating on the cards this time. I've decided to do the readings a little bit differently, just so that I can shuffle on screen. I think people like to see that, to be honest with you. So we're going to pull some energy for you, some energy for your person, and some mutual energy, and then we'll pull some cards, some clarifiers from another couple of decks to see if we can get any more messages. So I'm just going to go straight ahead and get into your reading, Libra. So you're viewing the relationship as Justice and Queen of Pentacles is how you feel towards your person. So Justice really shows up when there's been an injustice. I feel like you're wanting to balance the situation out. There may have been some troubles I'm seeing in the past with this person, but you're showing up as a Queen of Pentacles, which is showing me that you really care about this person. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who's really nurturing. She is very practical. You know, you may be wanting to kind of set some boundaries with this person, some practical boundaries, so that you're able to move this situation forward. We've got Libra energy here, so you're showing up in your own reading, but this is really telling me that you're sitting in your power right now, but you're wanting to really kind of establish some ground rules is what I'm hearing for this relationship with your significant other. Now, genders, it's non-specific, so, you know, take it how it resonates, and if you need to flip the roles, then do that also. But I am seeing here that there was maybe some falling out or some arguments that you've had with this person in the past, and you really felt like this person treated you unfairly, but you're wanting to balance the scales. However, I don't really see you making any moves towards this person at the moment. I really feel like you're seeing your worth and your value in this situation, so it's almost like you're waiting for them to come to you. The queens don't move, you know, they're sat on the thrones, they don't move for anybody, so it's almost like if you want to come towards me, we can have a very clear, you know, discussion, we can have communication about what's going down. But at the moment, I don't see that you're making any moves towards this person. You kind of just sat looking pretty, doing your thing, you know, minding your business, basically. Quite literally, you could be minding your business. We've got the Eight of Pentacles that's just flown out here, so that's the message for somebody. So this is basically telling me that you've done a lot of work on yourself. You've really kind of done some self-reflection, and I feel like you've put in what was required, basically. I do feel like you want to get this situation off the ground. I do feel like you want to establish a connection with a person. So if you are in a relationship with someone, this might not be your reading. However, take it how it resonates. It could be that, you know, the two of you have been in some separation, because the Justice does symbolize separation to a degree. So you could have been in separation while the two of you worked on yourselves, but here it's really showing me that you have done the work on yourself that's required right now with the Eight of Pentacles. This is a show of strength in regards to your energy, in regards to your person, in regards to, you know, your environment. It's almost like you've made quite a lot of changes. In fact, you've put in a lot of effort into something. I do feel like whoever I'm reading for is could potentially be a business owner. So if you are a business owner, I do feel like things are starting to balance out now with Justice showing up. It's saying that, you know, you've put in a lot of effort, you've put in what was required. I feel like you might have spent a lot of time in isolation, just really getting your head down and doing what it is that you need to do to get yourself in a favourable position. And you're definitely in that favourable position, showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. This is the lady that, you know, she just has it all. She just has it, absolutely everything. She has it all together. You know, she's very, like I said, she's very balanced. She makes very good investments, very wise investments. And I do think that this other person, you may believe that this other person is a wise investment. However, they need to come to you. They need to present that to you. I don't think that you're chasing them. I don't think that you're moving. Actually, I feel like you're just very much sat in your power, and you know your worth. You know that, you know, if this person really wants you, this person wants to come towards you, they need to make the move. They need to be the one to put the action in. So with your person here, okay, they're viewing this situation as, well, this is a situation, this is the card of kind of coming together. You know, when the Three of Pentacles is upright, it talks about collaboration and coming together. When it's in reverse, it really talks about, you know, things maybe not working out. This person may be viewing this situation as a fail. They may be viewing this situation as something that they're not willing to put the effort in. They're not willing to put the time and energy into this situation in order to get it off the ground. Because if you see here in the card, it looks like he's building in an establishment. You know, this is kind of a card of someone who is very gifted, who's very talented, who kind of gets the head down and puts the, like, again, it's kind of similar to the energy that you've got really on your side of the spread, but it's in reverse. So it's almost like this person is not willing, or this person is not able to put in the required effort at this time. I feel like it's because this person is very conflicted about you at the moment. This is their feelings, the Five of Wands. So this is talking about some type of internal struggle that this person's having with regards to you, with regards to the relationship. That's why they're not coming towards you at the moment with any type of offer. They may actually be struggling financially as well. You know, work may not be as fluid as they would like, or they may not have as much money as they like, or they may not be getting as much work. And it's really kind of affecting their energy. It's kind of affecting their self-esteem a little bit as well, I'm getting with this Five of Wands. So there is some type of internal struggle going on with this person. I do feel like this person really sees you as someone very, very attractive, someone that's got a shit together. Again, there is no gender, so take it how it resonates. I'm just saying she because it's a queen. You know, we all have masculine and feminine energy, but it's almost like this person's viewing you as someone who really has your shit together. This is someone who is really balanced, you know, makes very good decisions, very sound decisions, very analytical. This is somebody who listens very well. It's almost like, you know, you've listened to everything that this person's thrown at you, and you've kind of you've come to this decision, you've come to this place where you're like, right, it's almost like I'm hearing you even hear what it is that they don't say. So you're very good at reading between the lines, and it may have just thrown this person off a little bit, because normally how they approach people, it's almost like they can get away with stuff, or they can pull the wool over their eyes. But with you, it's not the case. You know, with this Justice card showing up and this Queen of Pentacles, it's almost like, you know, you cannot bullshit me. I've done the required work. You know, I know what it takes to be kind of a decent person, to be honest, and, you know, to be a person of your word, to be a person of good standing. It's almost like this person's failing in that area. They're not doing what's required to get this relationship off the ground. But it's causing them a sense of conflict, because, you know, we've got Five of Wands here. The Five of Wands really talks about that internal struggle, that kind of going backwards and forwards. It's almost like this person's really beating themselves up, because maybe at the moment they don't feel like they've got what it takes to invest into this situation. I feel like there's something going on with regards to a profit, or regards to like robbing Peter to pay Paul. So this person may be kind of struggling financially at the moment, and just really feeling like they don't have what it takes in order to woo you over, or to be able to kind of give you the lifestyle that they think that you deserve. This person really does see you as someone that's very high value, somebody that is maybe high maintenance even a little bit with this Queen of Pentacles here, but also someone that's very honest and someone that speaks the truth. It's almost like you are someone that does not bullshit. So this person knows that they need to come towards you with a very clear sense of direction. It's almost like you're saying, look, where is this going to go? Is this going to turn into something fruitful? Is this going to turn into something, you know, is this worth my time, energy and effort? Is this worth the investment? And I don't know if that person is kind of there yet. I don't think that they're at the same level as you are, because we've got this Three of Pentacles in reverse. Well, that really talks about instability. It really talks about, you know, not being able to manage the finances, but also not being able to manage the energy. There may also be another person involved with the Three coming up here, because there's a third factor that's been that's involved in this situation. So it's almost like this person may be having some type of internal conflict when it comes down to you and another person. The other person I'm hearing may be, it's almost like this other person is kind of better suited to this partner in terms of energy levels, but I'm feeling like this person, you are a level up. This person really wants you. This person wants to level up. But at the moment, they're not in a position to be able to do that, which is why they may be opting for this third party, because it's just easier. You know, they can have maybe more control over this other person, or, you know, just kind of they feel less threatened by them, is what I want to say. This other person is less of a threat. So it's almost, but there is internal struggle, because they know that you are someone who is very, very, you know, you're somebody worth having. You've got value. There's substance to you with this Queen of Pentacles. Really represents a woman of substance. And that's why they're internally conflicted. Maybe they want to level up, but they just don't have the resources. They just don't know how. Maybe they don't have the knowledge. Maybe they don't have the tools that they need in terms of like spiritual tools to be able to develop and level up, basically. We've got the Chariot here, so you could be dealing with a Cancer. Again, we've got Libra showing up and we've got Cancer showing up. So this really talks about moving forward. It really talks about getting things off the ground and really propelling into the future. It's, again, you may not want, let me just have a little think about this. Okay, so we've got on your partner's side again, male or female, it doesn't matter. We've got the Chariot, and the Chariot is all is talking about trying to direct two opposing energies. So it's almost again, it's giving that idea of two things, two people, and trying to bring them into alignment. It's almost like this person wants to reign over. You know, can you see the two horses here? And it's almost like they're trying to keep them. I feel like maybe you've pulled back from this person. This person really was giving to two people with the Six of Pentacles showing up. This is a card of equal give and take. This is a card of somebody, you know, can you see he's putting the coins into these two beggars' hands? So it's almost like this person was playing into two scenarios, or playing, or, you know, giving to two people, basically. What's the mutual energy? So let's ask, what's the mutual energy? I feel like I'm getting a bit of ego from this person as well. I feel like this may be in relation again to that third party I'm talking about. Again, this Chariot really does talk about control. This person really wants to be with somebody that they can control, that they can reign over, that they can tell what to do. And you're not that person. You are not, you know, you're showing up as the Justice. You know, this is your card. You're really not somebody that can be told what to do. And I just feel like that's making this person feel somewhat insecure in this relationship, because, you know, you're forcing them basically, or you would be if you were together, to kind of, you know, come forward authentically. And I just don't think that they're able to do that. This person wants to be in control of the situation. And I feel like maybe dealing with you is kind of pushing them out of the comfort zone a little bit, because they know that they can't mess you around like maybe they have done with partners in the past. They've definitely been given to two people here. So I don't know if this resonates for you, Libra. Hopefully it does. You know, some people it won't. It's a general reading. But it just really talks about breadcrumbing. This person isn't really giving their all to anybody. It's almost like they're giving tiny little breadcrumbs to each party. They're giving tiny little parts of themselves, and they're really kind of preserving the energy for themselves. It's almost like they're only willing to invest as much as they're willing to invest. And I feel like you've realised that now with this Justice card showing up, and you're basically saying, I'm too damn good for this. Like, I'm not waiting around for you to come towards me with a serious offer when there's lots of suitors that I could be, you know. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who's absolutely gorgeous. This is someone who looks good, smells good, money's good, finances are good, she's got shit together, she's got a nice house. You know, this is a card of really understanding, you know, the material realm and kind of what it is that you need to put into it in order to manifest, in order to bring things into being, in order to kind of keep yourself at that good level, that good energy. This person is a little bit unstable. This person is really feeding into two situations. This person's mentally conflicted. You know, it's almost like they've just kind of really lost control of themselves by trying to control two people, if that makes sense. I'm just getting this little bit of instability, this little bit of imbalance from this person. I feel like you are superior, and this is how they see you. They see you as someone who is superior to them. I'm also seeing that this is someone who is leading with the penis, because if you can see down here, it's like the yolk. It's almost like it looks like a penis. So this is someone who is leading with their manhood. You know, this doesn't have to be a man, like I said, it could be a woman, but it's almost like this is someone who's leading with their ego, and it's almost kind of not really doing them a service, really, when it comes to your relationship. So again, we've got the Ten of Swords. This is showing up as a mutuality. So this is showing up as mutual energy. So I feel like the both of you feel like this situation's over. I'm not really getting that you're upset by this, though. I really think that you're in a really good place at the moment. I feel like you're just taking care of business. You're looking good. It's almost like that hey, sirrah, sirrah type energy. Like, if you don't want to come towards me, then don't. Just leave me alone. It's almost like that. I don't think you're too fazed by the fact that this person isn't making moves towards you, because it's almost like you're aware now that this person needs to level up, and they just don't have the ability to be able to do that. They don't have the capacity to be able to do that. They're feeding into too many situations, and it's actually depleting them of their energy. So they're not able to get to that stable place where you need them to be. And while this person is messing around, while this person is really, you know, doing all this fuckery, basically, you're just saying, right, well, you know, do you then. You do you, I'll do me. It's really kind of, you do feel in the back of your mind that there's been a bit of an injustice here. You do feel like this person maybe has not been as honest with you as you probably would have wanted them to be. it's just, so, you know, you're ready to walk away from this situation. As far as you're concerned, this situation's over. This situation's over, and I feel like you've been betrayed maybe a lot by this person. Maybe this person's told you a lot of lies, they've stabbed you in the back, you know, they've done one thing too many, and it's kind of like you've taken that decision, you've made that decision to maybe cut this person off. And, you know, you're saying, if you want to come towards me correctly, if you want to present yourself to me properly, then I'm willing to listen. But until that actually takes place, I'm just going to be over here doing my thing, working on myself, getting my shit right, getting my shit together, getting myself stable. You know, this is a card of the professional. This is a card of somebody who has gained strength in their environment. I almost feel like the lessons that this person has taught you has gained a lot of strength. You see a lot of value in them. It's almost like I'm hearing kind of forged from the fire. So it's almost like this person caused you a lot of upset, they caused you a lot of grief, but it's almost like all the lessons you've taken and you've really kind of manipulated them to work in your favor, to create this reality for yourself. It's almost like, you know, there's been a lot of learning that's gone on in regards to this connection with this person. So I don't really think that you're seeing it as a loss. You're kind of seeing it as a win, but it's maybe not the win that you expected. So there is something a little bit unexpected that's come out of this situation. This person, because this is mutual energy, this person could be also seeing this situation as over. They could also be seeing, like, you know, I'm just hearing like man down, because I feel like this person's energy levels have been depleted, you know, with this conflict card, with this 5 of Wands. It's almost like this person's really beating themselves up because they know that they've ruined a good thing. The 10 of Swords really talks about ruin. It talks about mental ruin. It talks about, you know, things not going your way. It talks about, you know, just devastation, things being over, things never being able to go back to how they were. Maybe that's what's causing them this sense of internal conflict, because they know that if they want to come back to you, they need to come back to you correctly. They're not doing that, and, you know, I think it's forcing them out the comfort zone. It's kind of, you know, the Chariot represents Cancer. Cancer's a crab. Do you know, when they find themselves in a bit of trouble, they recoil and they retreat and they go back into that hard shell. And you're really saying, no, that's not going to work. If you want this, you need to come and get it. I do think that this person does want to come towards you with this Chariot card. I really do. But it's almost like they're investing into too many things. They're really kind of like, I'm hearing like squandering their energy so that they can't accumulate it. So if they can't accumulate that energy, how are they going to actually have that energy to spend on themselves so that they're able to make good investments, good choices, good decisions? It's almost, I'm just feeling like very scattered. This person's a little bit all over the place, very scattered. Let's pull some more energy. What action is this person likely to take? What action are you likely to take? So we'll go with the person. What action is this person likely to take? Because I really just don't believe that you're wanting to make any moves towards this person. You may have done that in the past and got hurt. Okay, so I feel like this person really may want to just live this single life. We've got the 9 of Pentacles here. Now, this is a card of being single and being financially independent, but also being independent in the real world. This, to me, talks about someone who doesn't want the commitment. This is someone who wants to live in that player energy, do what they want, spend the money on what they want, go where they want. You know, this is someone that really has no boundaries when it comes to other people. It's almost like they're acting in their own best interests, and that's really all that matters to them. It's almost like, I'm hearing that this person could objectify people as well. So, you know, when they get involved with somebody, it's simply for their pleasure. They're not really thinking about the other person. There's no emotions. I'm not seeing any cups on this spread. So in regards to emotions, I just don't really feel like there is that much emotion shared between the two of you. I think that you've realised this now, which is why you've decided to turn your energy towards yourself. You decided not to invest into this person anymore. This person is somebody that really is, I'm getting again, like, this is ego. This person thinks that they're the shit. They think that they can have anybody that they want. They think that they can do what they want and treat people how they want. But I tell you something, that shit comes back to bite you on the ass, because justice is showing up, and justice represents karma. And their karma is basically seeing you in your element, seeing you shining. You know, this coin here, this coin is shining. This is someone that makes moves. This is someone that makes money moves. And also I'm seeing that there's this glow up as well. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who really glows. She's the type of woman that walks into a room and everybody looks at her, and she's, you know, she's dressed nice, she's smelling nice. Like, she's got this energy where, you know, she's very attractive, you know, and obviously she's very attractive. There's a potential for lots of suitors there. So Just bear that in mind. I feel like that's going to be this person's karma, ultimately, to be honest with you. Seeing you kind of progress in life and seeing you happy and seeing you working on yourself and manifesting and bringing in those good opportunities. So in regards to your actions towards this person, we've got the World and we've got the Page of Pentacles. Again, we've got this energy of you just learning. Something's come full circle. You're ready to close it out and let it go. The World card talks about an end of a cycle, but it's about a big, big, big cycle. It's almost like a karmic cycle. So this could have been a karmic person. This is a partner that came into your life to teach you some very valuable lessons. Again, we've got lots of coins here, so money could be improving for you. Page of Pentacles talks about learning a new skill. So you may be going into a new job, you may be going into some new kind of college course or learning or something like that. It may even be something that you've decided to pick up, off your own accord. But this really talks about learning a lot from this person. This person has really kind of shown you a lot of things, to be honest, with this World card. It's marking a completion, but it's also a card of victory. It's a card of, I've come out of the other side. So I do feel like any kind of hurt that you've experienced from this situation, any kind of hardship, anything that was really kind of heavy on the heart, I do feel like you've cleared that energy now and you're ready for something completely brand new. Again, this is you being pushed outside your comfort zones. Spirit saying to you, well done. Well done for clearing that karma. Well done for getting out of that cycle. Well done. There's an element of freedom that's attached to this now. So you may be feeling free from this person, but not just that. It's almost like you've learned so much that it's kind of, again, I'm getting this leveling up. It's leveled you up and you're feeling kind of brand new. There's this brand new vibe to you. I feel like if this person came back, they wouldn't even recognize you because you've changed so much. You've leveled up. It's almost like even just how you look, how you present yourself, how you're speaking, everything about you is just completely brand new. And I just feel like this person is very intimidated by you, to be honest with you. Now, we haven't got the Queen of Wands showing up, but I am picking up this vibe of you are very intimidating to this person. It has something to do with your physical appearance, your attraction, the fact that you've got maybe, you've got a good environment around you. Maybe you've got a good community around you, but also maybe just kind of where you live. It's almost like there's this status that you've got, this status, what this person just cannot match, and they find that really intimidating. They do want that, but it's almost like they're being forced to level up, and they just don't have that about them right now. So they're preferring to stay single, and they're trying to convince themselves that they're happier that way. But in actual fact, there's this internal conflict going on. That shit's showing up on the spread. So they are conflicted about this situation. They do feel like they've ruined a good opportunity here. All your cards that are showing up are cards that are really, really nice. This person's cards, they're not bad, but there is this conflict going on. There is this struggle to elevate, to kind of elevate their energy, to level up. I do feel like this person, again, may be kind of slipping when it comes to work. They may be kind of just not being very cooperative, to be honest with you, and it's because of this internal conflict. I feel like this person, if they are dealing with somebody else, it's almost like they've become a bit combative because that's not really the person that they want. So it's almost like they're getting the backlash. And I mean, this third party may not even know about you. So, just be aware of that. But it's almost like this person's become really kind of combative, really unwilling to communicate. This is somebody, I feel like now that maybe the two of you are in separation, they're actually going to go and pursue other things. They're going to go and pursue other things. So they're not just going to stay in isolation with this person, this third party. There's a good chance that they're just going to go find another person because this person is dead set on being single. They don't want the commitment. They don't want to be in that committed relationship with anybody else. This person really just wants to be on their own, but they want to have it all. They want to, it's almost like they want to have the cake and eat it too, I'm hearing. Bottom of the deck is the 10 of Pentacles. Now, this is a card of commitment, right? So this is kind of throwing the reading a little bit. So we're going to pull some more cards and get some clarification on this 10 of Pentacles. And again, I feel like this person feels like you are their 10 of Pentacles. You're the one that they want to be with. You're the one, if they were to commit to anybody, it would be a committal with you. Because these cards are just looking very, very similar. And I'll try to show you on the screen. We've got this Justice and the Queen here. But if you look at the colour schemes, if you look at the purples and the reds and the greens and all of that, the veil behind the Justice really is showing up as the hat on the lady in this card of the commitment. You know, this person, if there was to choose anybody, it would be you. I do think that, but they don't have the ability to be able to come towards you correctly, to be able to get this thing off the ground and establish it. I just feel like you're not willing to take this person's shit anymore, and they're aware of it. And you know what? It's best that you're not together if that's the case. If this person can't meet you at your level, then you don't need to be kind of leveling down to be with this person. Let them go and do their own thing. At the end of the day, cut them off, focus on yourself, and you know, a whole new world will open up to you. We've got the Hierophant again, another card of commitment. Now, this is Taurus energy, so you could be dealing with a Taurus, but this talks about stability. This really talks about stability and building something and getting something off the ground. So again, we have got these two cards of commitment here. The Hierophant can also talk about lessons. It can talk about teachings. It can talk about learning, you know, something. So it really represents the body, but also the body as a tool. And I just feel like you've realised now that you don't have to stay in this relationship. You can move, you can go and do whatever it is that you want to do. You're not committed to this person. This person's not committed to you. Commitment's showing up here though, so I do believe that if this person wanted to commit to anyone, it would be you, but they just don't have what it is that they need to be able to present themselves to you in a way that you would accept them. So they're choosing and opting to stay single. Again, we've got these two people on the front of this Hierophant card. It's almost like this person is trying to dictate to two different people and or she is trying to convince two opposing people to have faith in him, to have trust in them. But I just feel like this person is very deceptive. This person is somebody that maybe changes their personality to suit who it is that they're communicating with as well. We've got the Queen of Wands showing up. So I mentioned it earlier, the Queen of Wands, this really to me is symbolic of you not really taking any shit from this person. You know your worth, you know your value, you're not one to be messed with. The Queen of Wands, again, someone who's highly attractive, highly desirable. This person thinks you're hot as fuck. That's basically what I'm getting from this reading. They really, really do. It's almost like you've got it all. You've got absolutely everything that this person could ask for, but they're not in a position to be able to accept it. This person finds you very, very intimidating. I feel like this is why they're messing around with other people. It's almost like maybe their ego was so big that they thought nobody could top them, and then they met you, and it's almost like it shook them, and it's really kind of caused this sense of conflict. It's almost like they're saying, like, I don't even know which way is up now. Like this was going, you know, this is the way that I was working for so long. This is the way that I was doing things, deceiving people and just going about my business and doing whatever I wanted until they met you. And it's almost like you've put them in this energy of thinking about commitment, thinking about settling down, thinking about building something solid. We've got the Queen of Swords again showing up under the card of commitment. That's confirmation. This person sees you as their Ten of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords represents Libra energy. Again, but this is somebody who does not take any shit. I don't think that you're actually coming to this person. There's something that's going to come out pretty soon. With the Moon card showing up, the Moon talks about illusions, but it also talks about things coming out in the open, things being realised. There is secrets here to some degree. So someone's keeping secrets, and I think it might be this person in regards to the fact that they're dealing with other people. So we've got the Strength card showing up here. So you could be dealing with a Leo, you could be dealing with a Pisces, but Leo really talks about trying to hold back on the passions. You know, this could be you right now. I do feel like there may be some, you know, you do have passion for this person, but it's almost like it's not worth it for you to kind of go off on them, to really, you know, just kind of lose your shit with this person. It's almost like you are suppressing that and using that suppressed creative energy for yourself, and this is what's getting you where you are in life. You know, this is what's giving you that fire, that motivation, that ambition to really just kind of keep going. It's almost like you're investing all that energy back into yourself. I feel like you've squandered far too much energy on this person. You're looking out into the future and you're really saying, look, what do I want to do with my life? Like, I've sat here for so long. I've sat in this energy for so long. Like, I don't want to invest any more into this person. Like, this person can come towards me if they want. So there is an element of you waiting. You may be waiting to hear from them. You may be waiting for some communication, but I don't think that it's kind of taking over your life. I don't feel like it's something that you're dwelling on and you're really getting upset about. It's just like, I feel like you're expecting that this person will come back at some point or another. Knight of Swords, exactly. This is someone that's coming in fast. This is someone that doesn't hold back. This is someone that really speaks their mind. This is someone that wants to get something off their chest. So you may be getting some communication from this person, because I'm seeing this Three of Wands showing up. This is your energy, and this person coming in with some quick communication to really tell you how they feel. This is someone that doesn't hold back. I think this person realizes now that if they don't come towards you in the way that you're expecting them to, clear, sharp communication that's honest, that you're ready to just cut them out of your life, and it's causing a sense of panic. This person's really determined to move towards you and just take you off the market, so to speak. That's really what I'm hearing. We've got the Magician here. This is the card of manifestation. This person wants to bring this situation into being. With manifestation, we've got, the Magician. This could be both energies, actually, looking at it now. So with regards to you, you're manifesting the reality that you want to live in with this Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Wands showing up. Like, you are sat in your power right now. You're really kind of using, again, all that creative energy for yourself to create an environment that you're happy with, to create an environment that you're comfortable in. With regards to this other person, they're really wanting to, there is like trickery symbolized with the Magician. It's ruled by Mercury. Mercury is a card of communication. So this could be a warning to watch out when this person does try to fly back into your life. They could just be trying to pull the wool over your eyes again, trying to deceive you, trying to tell you a load of bullshit, basically. I'm sorry things didn't work out. I had a lot on my plate. There was, my focus was elsewhere, blah, blah, blah. But now I'm ready. Now I'm here. Now I want to get this show on the road. I don't know if you're going to take this offer from this person with the Hermit showing up. The Hermit's a card of isolation, and it's a card of withdrawal. So there is kind of a sense of withdrawing from this situation. I'm not sure that you're willing to invest in it in the same way as you were previously. And it's because your whole world's just opened up. Like, the minute you pulled back on your energy from this person, the whole world just opened up for you, and you really started to see things in a different light. And you really started to get comfortable in your own skin, and started to trust yourself again. You started to kind of listen to that little voice in your head, that intuition that tells you what to do. You really started to channel that and use that, and it's been really fruitful for you. It's been quite abundant. So I think that you are going to continue to be doing that. We'll pull some cards from Door and Virtue and a few more from the deck that I created to see if we can get any more messages for you. I just don't think that this person is very serious. I feel like this person is, they come back in your life and they try to communicate with you. It's probably, again, it's like an ego thing. It's like they just want to, have a sense of control over you. They have it, but I feel like this person's realizing that they're not the type of person that can be controlled. It's causing them this sense of conflict. They really know that if they want to come towards you and they want to come back into your life, they really need to level up and just kind of do the damn thing. Be honest, be a man, be a woman, speak your mind, but also, take the action to back that up as well. Words are just words without no action. Separation, absolutely. So you're in separation right now. You're not speaking to this person. You've pulled back on your energy, just like I was saying before. Time apart from the partner is on the horizon. You could be in separation from this partner, or you could be going into separation. Either way, separation's indicated. And I just feel, I'm looking here at this man, and he's grabbing his heart, and it's almost like, there's this very fantasy, like he may be thinking about you a lot right now, and, just kind of fantasizing, maybe thinking about the time that the two of you spent together. It's almost like that's what's encouraging this person to want to come back around. But I just don't think that you're not having it in the same light that you used to. You're just not taking it from them that way. There's a sense of anxiety here with the nine of Swords showing up on the spread. This is sleepless nights. Like I said, this person thinks about you on a night time. They're struggling to get, they feel like the hands are tied. You're really calling them out on the shit, Libra, in this reading. You're really saying, look, come correct or don't come at all. I really haven't got time for this bullshit. I'm a busy woman. Again, I'm really seeing that this is somebody that owns a business. This is someone that really knows how to take care of business. And you ain't got time for little ways and strays and bullshit fuck boys, basically. The Empress is showing up underneath that. This is you. This is your energy. You are in the energy of, you are the divine. It can keep going forever. You are the divine feminine in this situation. You're showing up as the Empress. This person wants to reach out. They want to reconnect with you because they're aware that you are their divine feminine. Again, we've got the Six of Cups. Six of Cups really talks about somebody returning from the past. a partner wanting you to return from the past. This talks about fantasy. This person's been dreaming about you. You might have been dreaming about them, but I feel like this is more on their side. They're wanting to come back. They're wanting to reconnect with you. They're realizing that you are the divine feminine, but you are just not having it. And again, confirmation. Queen of Wands showing up on the spread. This is you sitting in your power and saying, take that bullshit away from me. I do not care what you've got to say. You had your chance. You had your opportunity. You know, I feel like you might hear this person out. You know, the Queen of Rods will symbolise communication. You know, I do feel like you may hear this person out, but it's almost like you're not buying it anymore. Whatever you're selling, I am not buying. We've got the devil showing up. The devil talks about toxic energy, codependency with the devil. How funny is that? Addictions are affecting your romantic life, and then we've got the devil showing up here. So this person could be very toxic. This person could have lots of addictions, and I'm really seeing sex addictions here with the fact that we're dealing with another person on the side. This person may be having, you know, they may have a sexual addiction. They may be addicted to toxicity. They may be addicted to those type of relationships where things are really toxic and argumentative and loud, and you're just not about that. You're not showing up as that. You're showing up as someone who's really at peace with themselves right now, and it's really put this person in a spin because they're not used to it. They're not used to someone whose energy is so balanced. But that's Libra for you. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. So I do think that there may be some past life connection here. There may be some karma attached to this person that you're dealing with. You have known each other before. So there is some deep, deep resonance between the two of you, I feel, in this relationship. And this is why this person really kind of wants to come back and explore that further. Maybe they've got this, you know, they've got an understanding that there's more to this situation than meets the eye. And that's why they keep trying to come back into your life, even though you've cut them off and you've said, look, we're not doing this anymore. This person's toxic as fuck. They're egotistical. Just don't care about anybody but themselves. I just feel like if this person comes back towards you, it's very much for their own gain, for their own benefit. It's not really because they're thinking about you in this situation. It's all about them. So we've got mysticism, astrology, spirituality, reality, and dimensions. Now, this really talks to me about the work that you've been doing on yourself, okay? So you may have been kind of listening to tarot readings, you know, studying astrology and spirituality. This really just talks about self-development in a nutshell. That's really kind of what it is that I want to say. You know, you may have been reading the books, you may have been kind of Googling and doing the research that you can in order for you to level up, in order for you to overcome this. I'm really feeling like this person has hurt you deeply in the past, and it's taken a lot for you to kind of, you know, we've got this Ten of Swords showing up. That's a really heavy energy. That's a really, really difficult. The guy in the card is dead. It's like this is dead and done and dusted. Like you've really had to overcome that energy, and it hasn't been easy for you. So maybe you have been looking into, you know, kind of holistic healing, healing the heart space, healing the chakras, you know, things like that. Moon bathing, even I'm hearing, all of the above. Snake. There you go. Confirmation. This guy's a fucking snake. Stay away from him. I mean, do what you want. Sure, I can't tell you what to do, but this guy's a snake. Whoever it is, this girl's a snake. Whoever you're dealing with, this person is snaky as fuck. They are deceiving you. They're wanting to come back in your life and be, you know, just tell you all the bullshit. They're toxic, trick you, deceive you, pull the wool over your eyes, you know, make out that, you know, there's something more than what they actually are. This person thinks that they are God's gifts. I'm hearing God's gift. This person really does think that they're the shit. And then we've got 111 gateway. So 111. So look out for the signs, look out for the red flags, look out for, you know, anything that you feel is a little bit off. Listen to your intuition. This really is a message from spirit saying you've just entered a brand new gateway. You've entered a brand new portal with this world. You know, just remember that you've done the work. You've done the work that you needed to do in order to overcome this. This person's a snake and you know that they are. So take this and run with it. You know, you're sat in your energy right now and you're looking attractive as shit. There's going to be so many people that are going to want to step forward and come towards you. There are going to be so many people that want to reach out to you, take you on dates, do all that nice stuff. This person does not need to be in your life. So if you've got any element of doubt, if there's any doubts, seeds of doubt that have been sown, spirit's really saying, like, just, you know, wash that off, get rid of it, shake it off, do some meditation, do some healing, do some inner work, you know, study some astrology, read some books, do all of that good stuff, anything to take your mind off this person, because they're not good for you. They're really not good for you, Libra. So that's your reading for Valentine's, Libra. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Anything you need to know about me can be found in the description box below. I do offer personal readings and all my information can be found in the description box. But until next time, Libra.